Actually, I'm kind of curious if Oblivious is getting on tonight or not. Because I don't know. I don't know if Oblivious is getting on or if Dagger and Jay. Because I know Chris. Or actually, oh, wait, I thought I turned this off. I'm gonna go sit down actually on the rocks. Working meters defeated. Zombies. Sounds good. Nothing I took. Zombies, orcs. That's fricked up. Good thing I took a picture. Or a sketch. Good idea. Morning, Bethel. Good idea. No, in your area, something else. That's ink powder. No, that's. Hmm? Renai Machi. A ton? It's a ton. No, it's. Morning, Stark.
Good morning.
Do you know who ripped down that wanted poster?
What wanted poster?
It was a wanted poster on the bulletin board yesterday.
Didn't see it.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of it later. I drew a sketch.
I see.
Ingredia is Leader? Warrior. Hmm. Hmm. Concentration,
What happened to this one?
divination.
Did
I don't
someone rip
know.
it down?
Yeah, looks like someone ripped it down. It's okay, I have a sketch of it though.
That's not very good. Sorry, what was that? Do you remember? Oh, you had a sketch of it. Okay.
Yeah. People really should learn not to defaced school property.
Good morning. It seems someone ripped down whatever was on there. But thankfully, Hannah has a sketch of it. It's quite handy dandy.
That's good to know.
Mm.
Hey, Rex. Was that your name?
Yes, Rex Smith Evershine, to be more precise.
Wait, Rexmus?
Reximus, yes.
Reximus. Wow, okay.
Reximus, yes.
Reximus. I've come to understand that I haven't really introduced myself to you yet. Zachary.
Oh, nice to meet you, Zachary.
How do you like it around the school? I heard you were a bit confused sometimes on Spirit Week when I was in my beast form. That's all normal.
Yeah, I thought you were just dressed up. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not too used to seeing Lycan in their second stage at all times.
You know what's funny? Me and Carver were just speaking a couple of days ago about the lack of people in Vanguard. If I had to pinpoint where you might be placed, maybe Vanguard. So, here's to hoping.
I don't think it works like that, but I'll just go where I'm told. So
I hope it
I
works
just
like
know that the merit
need
board
more
was
people.
full.
Yeah, but he's doesn't
Well,
seem
I'm sure I
hot-headed
can tag
enough.
along and fill holes for now.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't want to go on Vanguard Dorm. It's haunted to hell. Did
Wait, it's
sketch
haunted?
this?
Wait, did he just? So I'm
I
supposed to
took
want to go there now.
Yeah, I
Can I
took
see
a
it?
sketch. Do you need a copy of it?
No. No. I just wanted to see how you sketched it. That's all. Common interest.
Okay. Here.
Not half bad.
Good morning.
You're welcome. I'm not the artist that Kari is, but
a lot of people are wearing more clothes today.
Yeah.
It's not glamour day, so.
Very true.
By the way,
I'm
it's
kind
nice
of
to meet
glad I
you.
got to come a bit earlier for that.
Nice
Nice to meet you. I'm Rex.
My name is
Reximus
Hannah Hart.
Evershine.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure if you've ever heard of my family's wines. If so, my last name might sound a bit familiar.
Evershine. It is familiar.
Maybe the jingle. The jingle. If you're ever looking to get married, just look us up because nothing binds you in time like an Evershine wine.
That's right.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's right.
Good morning,
Why is
Professor.
it horrible?
That's actually wonderful. Morning, Rick.
This is Brooke. I noticed your.
Oh,
Your
were you
sense,
glamored
whatever
yesterday? I
you
don't know if I've met you
Oh
yet.
no, I wasn't. I was
Everyone
doing
looked different
intermittents.
yesterday. Oh, okay.
It is nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Quite an interesting handshake or finger shake in this case.
Some people get a little
morning, Captain.
intimidated when my whole hand.
I mean, every time I would pull my grandfather's finger, he would fart.
doing
I'm
well.
glad you
Yourself?
didn't. So,
Oh, I'm glad I didn't fart.
I'm glad.
Yeah, pull my finger. You know, it's a good old joke old people do.
That's true. I don't have a buttocks.
I'll get to it later.
May I ask what you are?
Oh,
You seem
sorry.
similar to Construct, but I'm not used to really having conversations with them.
Yes, I am a construct. I am an arcane golem.
Oh,
My
it's
name is
because
Rook.
he was
Nice to
here
meet
for
you,
a
Rex.
year and a half.
I'm one of the
He
nicest people
so
at
much
school.
more freer than the ones in
For some reason, I
Asperia.
forget
So,
what, and now he's back.
all right, that's interesting because kindness. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Seems odd.
I think that's probably the least weird thing.
I didn't know
It's probably
constructs
more
could
weird
go
that
to
we don't
school.
have more.
Very
You know, we
interesting.
were promised like a whole
Well, I'm
I was
here.
sent
I'll
here.
die.
general squad. when we first came here.
He mentioned
remember?
that most of them died.
Well,
Remember?
Yeah.
do you have like a
Morning,
special
Beaker.
feature?
Morning, Professor.
Really concerning or
Death.
61,000 crystals.
Then
Wait, what?
So can someone mutter words that just make you turn off?
Oh, wait, for the...
We just all came in
Oh.
Oh, well, I guess
Huh.
maybe you are a
Oh, they're
conflict.
still being made while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Incantations.
Huh.
I guess.
Thank you.
If you're an elder.
I don't think me.
Yep. But it seems someone did rip down one of the notes, so.
It's just barely
It's
going to
usually
get
a
us
guy who
through, I
checks the
think, the
news every day.
conjuration.
Oh, hello there.
Oh.
You seem.
Short.
What was
Oh,
his
you,
notes?
you mentioned
Plus
pink
Plus
hair.
the elementals.
Yeah, but you're a lot shorter.
The
Yes.
elements.
Mhm.
Keep an eye on that one.
Nice to meet you. The Venus is Iris.
Oh,
Budkin.
nice to meet you.
Where's
Yeah,
Buck?
Reximus Evershine. I'm sure you've already heard the jingle, so I'm gonna save that.
Hi,
for,
Shizuka.
when someone's.
Good to see you again.
Never mind.
Speaking
You're good. So,
What is that?
what's your whole thing?
that I've been longing
My
to
whole
do
thing,
for such a long time.
Well,
Give me a
do you
second.
mean like what I can do, or
I mean,
Is he gonna crash into the ruins again?
why you
Probably.
came here?
I hope
Is there
so.
like some sort of big
Oh.
overarching goal?
No, she's not here.
Well, to put it bluntly, I don't know. I want to protect the world. Long story
Oh,
short.
Morning,
but
Victor.
For now, I'll settle for protecting my family's vineyard. But if I get lucky, I could protect the world. If so be it. But it's better to think big so you can't fill your goal
I
and then you can't grow anymore.
Don't know if
So
any
it's
of the
better to
others
think
are
big.
waking up today. Actually.
By the way, I
So
spoke
as-
to Mason. I think he's
as for
not
what I can
feeling so
do,
hot, as well as
I'm something called a wisdom
Catfish.
knight. I combine myself.
I
And
haven't talked
Arbor's
to Jay
been-
yet. I
to
think
up to
he's
2
out
weapons
like a
that I can
light.
summon.
And
to my
Arbor's
hands at
been
any
kind of
moment.
injured today,
But
or
I
well,
also tend
the
to
last few
carry a
days.
set of weapons with me just
You
in
heard
case
what
I'm on a
happened,
different
right?
plane of existence, which is obviously not too common, but
If
since
you'd
you can't
expel
summon
me.
from a different plane, so then I would be weaponless and that'd be awkward.
Perfect timing. Good thing she's asleep. Right. So we were at the hot springs the other day celebrating before Glamour Day, and the streakers went off relatively close to Arbor. Well, wait, you know what happened to her hand and her face, right?
Alright, who set the shriekers off?
It was a combination, but mostly chips. Yeah, I know. I believe that Captain Silver already disciplined them, though. She said something about a rifle?
Hmm.
You might want to ask her first.
Oh, I plan on it. Otherwise, that boy's gonna get a visit from a porcupine.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I think you came to the right place. I know the headmaster's always spouting about unity and
What's this I
standing
hear
together
that,
as one, so I don't know where else you could go for something like that. Especially acceptance here. I mean, sometimes, during my years here, there was a bit of racism that did fade over time, hopefully. Has there been any problems with that lately? Or has this year been decent?
Hit or miss. Mostly
Fair
good,
enough,
but then
then.
you get a couple instants.
What's
I guess hit or miss. But racism never misses, huh? Oh well.
Need more to give, truly.
Oh well.
And looks
Well,
like
hopefully,
my
Oh,
squad
aren't
mate
you
might
just
have
a
snuck
regular
away.
Krampus?
Once missions start, if I recall, it kind of started
You
to
might have
help,
snuck
'cause
away?
when people are in life and death scenarios, they trust each other a bit differently.
What?
You said someone might have snuck away? Who?
Oh no, my squad mate. I'm trying
Oh.
to stick as close to my squad as I can.
Becca and Victor, I think, went through the portal somewhere. But
Oh,
just be aware.
thanks. I'm gonna go find them. Sorry, nice talking to you though, Rex. Look forward to
So-
seeing you more.
Oh, yes, it was nice meeting you.
What are you here
Oh, wait, there's
for?
one of
You're
them.
just filling in the gaps, I'm assuming, yeah.
Never mind.
Well, I was already here for a year and a half before I had
How
to
you doing,
leave
Jessica?
to protect the vineyards from an attack, and then I had to stay
I'm
longer
okay.
to the point where there was no point
You
coming
feeling
back
tired
until
after
the next
yesterday?
time around. I don't know. I was
Oh, that's right.
summoned. I think I'm supposed to talk to the headmaster soon. He was supposed to be here
The other day,
today.
rather.
I
Good.
but I'm probably for now. I'll probably just be filling in gaps. I do know some students sometimes hibernate
You need
during
something?
the winter, so maybe I'm just here to fill in the gap for now. I'm not sure.
Your master's
As
not
is
here today.
usual,
How unfortunate.
Given Carvad asking
Master?
for help, considering a couple of Domagogs that were
shit.
in the cave.
Oh yeah, I didn't really expect to have to fight things the first day here. Well, sometimes you just better just call them crawlers.
I assume
yeah.
the two of you made a pact.
Well, crawlers is what they call them in some
No,
lands.
we are just
Carver's a
friends.
showboat.
He couldn't
Well,
do
he
that.
didn't seem to know what they were, so I was a little concerned. Nor could he cast magic in a cave. But perhaps he has a place here. Every teacher usually does.
I dealt with the rest of them, whatever they are.
Or maybe actually he was just testing to see what I could do. He was already saying I should join his squad, but it doesn't work like that.
It is always
No,
very
that's up to the headmaster.
interesting to me.
Even still.
Yeah,
Funny
I
enough,
think that's
Vanguard.
there's been already 3 people
Someone
from
luck,
Vanguard approach me and they're like,
as
join
I
our
have
squad.
met luck,
We'll put in a good
and
word
he
for
is
you. And
not
I'm like,
very nice.
that's not how it works.
Interesting logic, but alright.
The spirit of luck is
And then
very mean, actually.
the headmaster will probably have me doing errands for him in the morning during some of the speeches.
That's an interesting
So I
notion.
will catch up and head to class after that.
He's fine.
So if you don't see me there, don't be too
How's your
confused.
spirit week, Chizu?
You're under general squad, which means that I'm going to assume that he's the one who's overseeing it now since Vaughn's in charge of
That's
Ignis.
okay.
That's probably what I'll be
That's
informed
okay.
of, yeah. I haven't seen him yet. Today was when I was supposed to arrive, though. I was officially announced, I guess, by
You did
Vaughn,
wake up
who
in the
was
woods.
acting headmaster earlier.
What happened?
But
Fair enough.
Woke up in the woods?
Yeah, he's probably just back at the Cross Alley
The
Forces
woods.
getting missions and sorted, so.
He's probably tree striding
I
his little
thought
ass back.
we all went to the woods.
Well,
We did, and then you went missing.
I noticed the
And then certain people
boat
had
of
to
Vargas
sing
wasn't
you
in.
awake.
Perhaps he's just sailing back with him.
True too, never mind.
You were
Never
panicking a
exactly
lot.
tree strike too.
We had to
However, you don't
keep
know
you
how.
calm.
Well, it's just more so. You can only tree stride. Well, tree striding that distance.
So what happened, Shizu?
It's fine.
Well, I guess I don't really know much about
Maybe
tree
she doesn't want to
striding,
talk
so.
about it out in
Is there a
out in
limited
the
distance
public?
per tree, or is it just like you're hopping
Oh,
from one
yeah.
to another repetitively?
Potentially.
Essentially, yes, you can hop from one to another. It's sort of like
It's okay, Shizuka.
Well, Shizu.
express highway.
All right. It's
Why
something
do
I'll
you
never be
want
able to
to know?
experience, but I guess maybe the closest
Just
is going through
interested.
the portals here.
He's nosy like that.
If you were to say that you cared about it, about me, and why I was distressed, and I would tell you. But if you were generally asking
Right, Becca.
if you were
Well,
in malice
no, I've
intent, then I
never
will
tree
never
strided,
tell you.
so I wouldn't know what that feels like. I can only
Malice
assume it feels
intent.
similar to going through the portals.
What happened?
It's the best comparison.
Oh,
you
wait.
can
Zachary scared you? He's just...
get, Unless you like
She's
feeling
running
your
her lap.
entire being literally seep into a tree.
He's not
and
scary
then
at all.
enter
That's
another
so
tree.
awful. I'm assuming you already
Oh,
did then, Stark.
Maybe that's
Yes.
Was it Zachary or was
some
it someone else?
experiences are left better unexperienced. Because I'm not sure how many
I am
times a
okay.
person can feel that. Well,
How did your spirit week go?
My whole
because
entire
they'd be
life.
melting.
That's right. I mostly slept. I didn't really feel like celebrating.
Born in specs.
Also, yeah. I remember
Oh,
she
hi,
was very
Becca.
curious about the fact that my eyes were red as well as hers.
Sorry that yours wasn't
And she also won the
Still
glamour
the 2
contest, and
5%
that was
things,
quite
but-
impressive. You didn't even use a glamour
Yeah.
potion.
I enjoy Glamour Day, especially.
I just
knew
designed
she
the
was.
costume.
Oh.
Vev was the one who just sewed it. She's the real
Oh,
sister.
Yeah,
okay.
but you sold it. You sold
That you did,
Exactly.
yes.
Manufacturer
Uniform
can
does not do
sell
you
it.
justice.
Good morning.
Merchant's the one who sells
Right.
the goods.
How are you?
You have a
Baker.
good spirit.
Still, though, everyone had really
For the most part, I was being an inner maintenance. I didn't really see too much of it, but it was fun.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet today, actually. I'm curious what she looks like without her glamour.
She's really cute either way, though. I love her hair and everything. I wish I could grow my hair out that long. Take me forever, though, and just get caught on everything.
So is it mostly just time stopping you, or?
Good morning.
Yeah,
I know during fights having long hair is not always the greatest.
Morning ritual.
Usually only cowards.
But it's just
have
me.
hair, so.
Very well, sir.
Cowards are good survivors.
They're running behind. That's on them, not you.
Well, true, but they're not gonna really.
Right. Hello, Starbucks-chan. Starbucks-chan fan. All right. Oop. About I once heard of a lady fair, blood scarlet skin and the moon in her hair. Though I heard of her company, you'll empty your pockets to pay for her fee. Without pretending it's sweeter than sin, was known to topple the strongest and
I just know that a glass of wine before bed is really good for you because of antioxidants, but obviously too much is a different story.
Exactly.
Hey, Sveka.
Good to see you, Hannah.
Good morning, Professor.
Depends on the promise.
Do you want
Morning.
to go gathering sometime?
But
We haven't done it in
looks like,
forever.
it's about time I probably should start
Sure.
doing errands for the headmaster as usual.
If you want, sure.
He'll probably want to talk to me in his head office too.
I'll follow you.
There'll be
Right now or later?
today.
What? Well,
Is Rex
where
okay?
did Rex go?
Wait, he went over there. He's over by the.
He ran off that way.
To talk with the headmaster.
Ah,
Did you write to remember who you're talking to, boy?
Yeah, let's go then.
All right.
If I think something is necessary. By the way, Hannah.
Yes, sir.
real quick. 2 seconds, if I may.
1, 2.
I definitely had my fun joking, but the dress did look really good on you, by the way. Have a good one.
But don't.
I know, don't worry about it. Hey.
Right. Sorry. Right. It's been a while since I've been to this side of the academy. Well, not this side, but the outside of the gates.
Yeah, me too.
Or there's a time you can get us out of the caves. Oh no. Next time. Or later. Wait, that bell was.
That sounded like the docks.
Wait, was that the dock bell?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I see Rook.
That was weird.
Green? Headmaster?
Haven't seen him in a while. For the record, that was really confusing.
The hot springs. Oh, sorry. What was confusing? I just got in.
I reflexively went to the front hall. But hello, headmaster.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's a different bell, though. Oh boy, I'll be ringing that here shortly, but I do need to talk to the teachers here quickly before everything.
I'm no longer acting headmaster.
Yes, and there should be a new student coming today. I'll be meeting in my office.
Right. Take care, Professor. Should I bring Carver and... I think he means Rex. Maybe we should tell Carver to meet him? I don't think he quite understands. I don't know. I didn't understand.
I guess I'll go get him.
Captain Silver? I think the headmaster wanted to talk to all of the teachers over there at the docks. I'm gonna look for Professor Carver and Professor Willa now.
They are at the barracks.
Thank you.
No, I was curious.
Out of nowhere.
Do you know where Carver and Willow are? You're supposed to look under a.
Carver went through the portal.
Down over there.
You're supposed to look under a ghost skirt. Which portal?
What? The portal over there.
Which portal? Like,
which color.
okay. I think they went already. Wait, no, he didn't.
I feel like an idiot.
Professor Carver?
Running away.
I think the headmaster is looking for you. He's over at the docks.
Is he?
Mhm.
Thanks
Said
for
you
letting me know.
talk to the teachers. Yep. Do you know where Professor Willow is?
I do not. Maybe go into the same area. If he's looking to talk with the instructors.
I've seen chips. I saw chips where that body fell. You're supposed to do this.
Nope, no, don't hold me like. No,
Where? Oh. See, isn't it?
Let me
cuddly?
out!
Isn't it snuggly? Yes,
Let- Look, Rook, you can let go now. You can let go. Rook, you can please let go now, please.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
But you don't like being hugged? That's a shame.
What? I mean,
Of course.
Thanks. Probably after what's all happening today. Thanks.
That's...
Oh my god.
You know she could probably smell you coming, right?
I could hear him.
Mm. By the way, how did the cotton work with your ears? I'm sorry. The gauze, rather. During Glamour Day?
Fine. It worked really well. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. Sorry, am I interrupting a team thing?
No.
No. I don't think so.
You're fine.
Okay. Just Rex. Sparthol.
Do you not see the eyes? Right, I'm a spooky ghost.
Should probably change back into your uniform before class.
Oh. I mean, what could we be possibly doing today?
No, he should go like this.
Missions are supposed to be handed out soon.
Right.
I want to wear a sheet too.
I mean, if you want to wear a sheet, I don't think anyone's stopping you.
My brother
We could all
said
wear
that
a
you...
sheet.
Yeah, we could all just
that goes against
together.
dress
Woman
code.
that was on the wanted poster.
Yeah.
I mean,
We are wearing our uniforms
wondered if I could see it
under the
sometime.
sheet.
You can see it right now.
Okay.
I actually don't know.
Okay.
That might be a loophole.
yeah.
He has to. Cheers.
So to be technical, Barthol isn't wearing a sheet, he's wearing a quilt.
It's really well done.
Thanks. I'm not the artist that Kari is,
Comforter.
but it's something.
That's what a quilt is.
Mm.
Probably call it that, then sure. Well, they want to.
Do you know who she is?
No idea, but I knew she was wanted, so I figured keep a record just in case.
Right.
You know, you never know. If we're going on missions soon, we might see her.
Right.
I'm sure we should leave those matters to people who are a bit more suited to it than us, Hannah.
Well,
If
yes,
we're
but
wanted by the forces, it's not like we're going to be dealing with them.
it was on our board, so it's got to be for a reason.
To want us to run away from them more than anything, more than likely.
Exactly. That as well. I just want to be aware of that I'm dealing with a wanted criminal if it comes to it.
Fair enough.
Did a boat come in, by the way? I thought I heard the...
No, the headmaster was calling for... Well, the headmaster's actually down there. He was calling for the headmaster, the professors.
Oh, I see.
That's why I had to find Carver, and well, I don't know where Willow is, but everyone else is all the instructors are over there.
I do see Vargas's ship. Could be here.
Vargas.
Well,
Vargas isn't here.
Professor Akiyama said he took his ship to go there, right? To get the missions. He's back. He's down over there if you want to see him.
Oh.
Yeah. The headmaster did take the ship. Get the missions. So.
Oh, I should probably change.
Careful, you might scare him.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, I got one good scare.
Mm-hmm.
I got one good scare. All right.
Maybe you should take off the mask next time. See ya. Actually. Right. I'm just gonna go this way. Right. Hey, when she dances is sweeter than sin. Her voice known to topple the strongest of men. Her voice when she sings is as clear as a gem. Once you have known her, you'll seek her again. Okay, so I'm drop into the actually the bathroom real quick. Thank you for the follow, Prince Jojo. I appreciate it. Also, I didn't get it before, but thank you for the follow, Thunder. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Overcome Cape. I appreciate it. God, I'm all sneezy right now, but though because of allergy season. God, hold on. I need water. Oh God, I have been so freaking like my hands and stuff has been so freaking dry, and I just have to. It's been a pain in the butt. So I'm sorry I'm sniffling into my mic, but god damn. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Nose 31 RPM down. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I took a lap or two.
And
Physical activity
No,
does not aid me in any
not
way,
in here.
but I want to be there for you.
I just put this on more recently.
I do need to practice at the weapons grounds.
We can get at least 2 more laps in before class.
I'll practice with you if you want, Layla.
Sure.
Unless it's a team activity.
Kind of.
Yeah. Team activity.
I think it is honestly awkward to only practice with your team.
I would agree. We're supposed to get along with the other squads anyway, so why don't you join us?
If I am unfamiliar with the capabilities
you find
of my
Pinky,
other
she's looking
soldiers,
for you.
Right, I guess I have to go. Sorry. I'll see you another time.
Yeah. I was going to suggest.
Right. voice when she sings is as clear as a gem. Once you have known her, you'll seek her again. Ruby of the sea, the ruby of the sea. Most men a legend that they'll never see. Are Ruby of the sea, the ruby of the sea. She's lovely and precious and never comes free. And I heard of the siren bright. I'm thinking about her from dawn until night. Though I'll never be in her spell, I'm falling in love on the stories they tell. Ruby of the sea, the ruby of the sea. Most men a legend that they'll never see. Ruby of the sea, the ruby of the sea. She's lovely and precious and never comes free. She's lovely and precious and out of your reach. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I've explored the entirety of the school just to find her. Hmm. 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 Nice. Hmm. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Are we? Nope. Just making sure someone's at Red Portal. Maybe someone's in the library? She likes reading. She's probably in the library. Hmm. Thank you for the follow, Zay. Appreciate it. Hmm. Arbor? Arbor? Hmm. Hey. Have you seen Arbor?
Yeah, she was just looking for you. She was just here.
I'm tempted to hide here. But you guys are probably talking secret stuff, so.
The best place I'd suggest to wait is probably by the dorms. That's where everyone groups up.
Yeah, but that's where Willow is, and if I'm not being proactive in finding him. If I'm not being proactive in finding her, he'll probably think I'm just not looking. Anyway, see ya.
You could tell them that she's also looking for you, so staying in one place is just the best way to go.
Which is stupid bell would just ring. You know what? Screw it. I have a better idea. That wasn't digging into my scalp, thanks. Oof. He did say I had permission. Okay. See what's this Starly. Just file. And it was the that. Right. Then it was calling the butterfly wings. And then grinding those. Okay. And then bone meal. Grinding those. Nice. Pretty really good. Alright, cool. I needed one. I need to return this to Gavin. What was... Shoot. Blue, why not? What are you doing with the professor? Never mind. Running Amber. Nothing? I don't think.
We were just gonna start doing a couple laps. I was gonna run with this so I get used to carrying a weapon. Not that I'm necessarily going to carry a battle axe, but it's nice and heavy. So
Strengths. Right.
count for more.
Go for it.
You guys are welcome to join us, like I said.
I don't know if I was quite up to it. I don't know. Are you?
Oh, I'd probably want to avoid putting any pressure on my wrist still, but it's at least functional. I was able to take care of the greenhouse on my own.
Good.
I gotta go.
See ya.
You guys can come.
I think I have a range of
Well,
movement.
if you don't want to run laps, you can watch or do whatever.
I'll run laps. I like running, remember?
Right.
Did you find Arbor? Ah, I see.
Nope. She's a complete mystery to me.
Are you going to be joining us on our laps?
Preferably, yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Are you all ready?
Last one has to hug Vaughn.
No.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you should to do the thing. Oh, it's fine. Sorry. I got this. My labs are hurting. This one. At least I know I'm not the only one that's lagging behind. Just thinking, freaking elves. I wish I was a little bit taller. Come on. How many laps we're supposed to be doing? I guess 3. 3 is usually the magic number.
Sorry.
I don't know how they expect us to do this with a little bit of heel with the shoe. I guess it's supposed to work on a balance, but that doesn't mean okay, running straight to class. Good. Oh. And that's red. Mm, mm. Rin? Hmm.
I'll give you a squad merit.
Okay.
Not a lot of people currently.
Forewarning, Popsicle and Knight over there had a bit of a run-in with a couple of fairies. They got a bit of fairy dust from them, so if they jump at any point in time, take no offense
Now
to
look
it.
what you're doing. You're stirring
They
up.
had a bit of bit flying in their mountains, if you will.
I see. I guess a remnant of Spirit Week, perhaps.
You know.
Yes, and you weren't there with the other teachers at the time, but perhaps I'll mention it later.
Why is Lava holding it back?
No giggy gain. You got this.
All right. I wonder how many more.
Why are you holding an axe?
Does it seem about everyone that's open?
He's gonna be okay.
Most of my squad.
And why is you carrying around a wooden axe?
Sir, it's for strength training, sir.
All right. Perhaps it's something that I missed when I was gone. All right.
Fairies can't get us.
Well, this seems to be everyone. All right.
Am I missing something?
No thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everything's been good since I've been gone. I heard a couple things went a little off the rails, but overall, I've also heard you had quite a good performance during the test during Spirit Week out at the cabin. Perhaps in the future we might have to also have some more lessons on, well, how to maybe handle yourselves around spirits more. Because we did hear that some students were not handling the stress too well. So we might have to make a list of those students and, well, perhaps have a class on dealing with such a thing. Because during combat, that might not be good. Also, when I was at the Cross-Allied Forces, I grabbed some missions and everything and have everything sorted out. So tomorrow we will be heading out on our first mission as an academy. All squads will be heading out to Asperia via vessel, similar to when we went to the beach, but this time we'll be heading the other direction towards the artificial island known as Asperia. Now, when we're there, we will be having a mission for 2 groups. So this will be Crystal Thorn and Vanguard will be acting as a unit. Vanguard will be acting as the bodyguards for Crystal Thorn. Crystal Thorn is to meet with the Queen of Asperia and discuss with her the receiving of the last keystone for this academy. I'm sure you've all noticed that the portal system has one black crystal this whole time, and this last one is going to be received from Asperia, unless the Queen does not see you as fit. So please be at your best behavior. As for the remaining squads, Hardened Vale and Ignis, you will be helping locate, or at least seek information from the townsfolk on the poaching problem that has been plaguing the area. Asperia's fishing market has suffered greatly from this as well, because every time they seem to catch fish, they seem to be, or whatever sea creature they catch, is missing parts because the poachers are throwing them back in after removing the important bits. So this has affected their system there. But other than that, there is no class today, but what I would like for you all to do is head out and maybe form into groups that are based on your ability and train and practice to get ready for tomorrow. But do not wear yourself out too much because tomorrow you may need to fight or at least deal with things. Who knows where your missions may lead you. But for now, you are dismissed for the rest of today, and please see to training and study if you need. You're dismissed.
Give you 4 choice. Train or study.
All right, Vanguard, follow
Damn
me.
it.
Let's move.
Victor was right.
She's a
Mm.
little.
All right.
Oh no, she's going to do it.
About the thing being a test. Wait, what is she doing? Oh, she was last, so she had to give him a. Oh.
Would you like to?
If anyone can do it, I think it's her.
Although,
I was told strength training, but I wasn't here, so for all I know, she's been ordered to do that.
I see. Yes. It's a good idea.
Should we coordinate with Ignis? Since we're going to be coordinating with
You
them
can
tomorrow?
just a moment.
That
Think
wouldn't be
you
a
with
bad
me
idea.
for just a second.
I'll be with Ignis then.
Yes, sir.
Also, do you want to go find Rin? I think she just ran off.
Let me interrupt.
Let's head over to the rings where the weapons are.
Moment.
All right.
Professor
Give you
Vaughn,
5 minutes. What?
might myself and Arbor also join, since we should probably coordinate with Ignis if we're going to be working with him tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Thanks, sir.
Yes.
Quite a good idea.
Lila's already on it.
Is this something you do when I'm done doing my training, and then I guess I can come do some more training with you guys afterwards?
I'm not going to say it, Victor.
Say what?
I'm not
Forewarning. Just wanted to let you know. Didn't know if you noticed it or not. For the time being, just go ahead and do what you can with good training. Familiarize with Ignis as best you can, the two of you. Right.
We're heading to the weapons arena when you're ready.
All right, so tomorrow this should be able to be updated for him to have a blossom. All right, another one at least.
I smell souls.
Ah, I see. Even more so.
Wait, why did she go that way? If the weapons are there. She'll be joining us soon, sir.
We're just gonna wait for Specca and Abba. Where is Abba?
She'll be joining us soon, sir. She was speaking with Professor Willow.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Also, I have the, at least the combat specifics of my team, if that should help.
After maintenance, I get a little wonky, but I'll be fine.
That will do.
What the hell? Any of you
Would you like to go
machine
get your
carver or
weapon,
Augusta?
Victor? I know you have one, don't you? Do you have a weapon? Designated towards you.
Oh,
Speak up, I cannot hear you. That'll do.
I was letting him know
Well,
where Augusta
just
was.
pick a weapon that suits you, right? Let's see. Ravina, if you'd like to shift, that is up to you.
Yes, I would love to.
Alright.
Are we going to be using that one or this one? Oh, well, I guess everyone's going to be using that.
The next one.
Okay.
I don't know why Crystal Thornet's here, but I really don't want to bother Rin, so let's just move on to the next one. I'd hate to bother them.
Okay.
Victor.
Victor, if you're not using it... Oh, never mind. Didn't know if you got a sword or not. Do you not have
I
one?
always have a sword on me, Hannah.
I don't see one on your wrist or your waist.
Correct. And somewhere else.
Huh. What, are you going to pull it out of that vial on your wrist? On your
Hannah, how would you describe your teammates' prowesses and weaknesses in combat?
Well, we have two frontliners. That's Mason and... Oh, goodness.
Gavin?
Yes, sorry, sir. Gavin has a Gavin has a tower shield and he uses a one-handed weapon, as well as Mason has a buckler shield, or I don't know if it's a buckler shield, but a larger shield. Sorry, and also a sword. I think you've seen it actually, it's rather large. Meanwhile,
Yes, I've
Arbor
seen it.
Arbor stays with a short or a more of a katana looking weapon. She is all about speed. She as well as Jay are sword wielders. They're speed. Usually, well, the idea was that we'd have Mason and Gavin in the front, guarding and acting as a wall, whilst Arbor and Jay run flank and then hide back behind them once they can. Meanwhile, Kari and I, we're more, well, Kari has a ranged weapon of the trident, as well as limited ranged magic and healing, so she'll be in the back with me, watching our back. I have a mid-ranged, well, I'm okay with rapier, but I'm more of a mid-range fighter with whip, as well as healing. Well, not actual healing, but medicine. So we stay in the back, watching the back.
A whip is a good disabling weapon. True,
Mm.
I've seen it work wonders. Succubus and whatnot use them quite prominently, and I'm not good on the bad side.
Right. I'll
well,
grab
I'm
my
very good
whip
with
actually.
medicine.
I'll be around a moment.
Good.
Right. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. I'm combat ready.
They use shields and swords, or something like that. And Kari and Hannah are more of the backliners with supporting and rain.
That being said, Havina, stay away from my whip. It'll hurt you.
Noted.
Let's see. Victor, as far as I'm aware, you and Chips both use swords, correct? Something like that. Alright. You two will be mid-roll fighters then. You'll be behind front line, of course. And possibly flank if we need that. Smeka, I think you're more support, because you're magics. Rook, I don't know. You are big, yes, and you can.
I can tell you my capabilities.
I would like to hear that, yes.
I usually tend to absorb most magical effects against me to incorporate into my own, and then sometimes shoot out that mana out. So I can either act as a sponge or a artillery.
Or perhaps both, if we need be. Absorb from the front, move to the back, and then we use your magics. Conversion. Always handy. A warrior that can switch between two different roles is a good one indeed. We'll need that for sure. Say we need you up front to defend a couple and then fall back to protect the rest. That would come in handy quite
Rick,
well.
I would disagree actually. Rick, how destructible are you? Durable, I mean.
Durable? My activators are pretty durable, but the vicinity of the blast of Carver, and since that was a very large output, managed to fracture one. So I don't know if how strong that blast was, if it was able to destroy ruins or make openings at ruins.
I wouldn't say that that blast would dedicate anything that poachers would be capable of per se. Carver's well, his power is a little bit exceeding that of which poachers could acquire.
Especially since what I think he uses is basically force. I do the same thing, so the best way to counteract force is force. I can't absorb force. I can absorb magical capabilities, but force or
yes. I wasn't suggesting that you take hits. I was suggesting that you disable a magical field. Though, well, for these missions, I'm not supposed to do too much intervening. I'm supposed to let you all protect each other mostly. If things get out of hand, I step in. But the way that your absorption works is similar to how my lantern does. Wonderful. That fucking makes its way here. Hopefully soon. It absorbs magic and then throws it back in kind. It darks and macro. And, well, should we be dealing with mages, we'll need you side by side with Gavin and Mason. But I'll have them protect you. And if you need to outreach those hands, I'm assuming.
Also, I also demonstrated to Specca that I can manipulate mana.
Explain.
Basically, well, she was very tired, and I manipulate my mana into her own way lines.
I see.
To give her something at least to not
So you could help keep mana flowing if you are able to, or have
That might
at least
help
temporarily.
a lot, actually, if Kari is our only healer. Well, actually, no, you're not. Sorry, Spec is as well.
Yes. Now, Vivina, where exactly would you place yourself? Because you could double as a couple of things, given your capabilities.
Spiders are rather fragile, aren't they?
And support.
It depends on what I'm going up against. If someone's using a weapon like Speckers, I have nothing to worry about. If someone has a giant warhammer, not so much.
Alright.
Honestly, I feel I'm probably going to be a backline tank more than anything, if not a disabler.
That's what I was
I'm best
figuring.
suited to having a mount, be serving as a mount, essentially.
Well, your webs will come great in handy if we have quite a few to deal with. Not to mention, we are not supposed to be there to kill, but unless we need to defend ourselves. However, if you were to web those sorry swords before they
do
get
have a
close,
problem
that would
with
help
my
a lot.
blast.
So we could just capture them.
What's that?
Yes,
I don't know how to control the
Just
output.
for a long-term battle.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not very mobile currently, but perhaps
that's
if we do run
very
into something
concerning,
more
actually. Oh,
since
It should be,
some people,
because
we are
if
able to ride her, she could,
I only know how to use it at full volume,
act as a
I
form
don't know
of
how to control it to a point because
for me.
this thing around my waist is a mana receptor. So basically, it pulls in from the surrounding area or from people very lightly, to the point where it shouldn't hinder people. Small creatures, just basically matter around the area. But when I blast, this will suck in the surrounding mana, either killing small creatures or plant life.
We'll leave it up to you to
and probably weakening our own mages.
those who position backline anyway.
Okay.
Spec and some others who
So we need to keep you away from the mages.
I'll leave
Ours,
out
anyway, our magic users.
Who do I
Which is everyone except for me,
Oh yes, we'll need that.
Vivina, and
because I don't think
I think Jay
Vev's gonna be zip-zapping
and
around the
Mason.
world. Who should I run to?
Stay near Mason.
Whatever jumps on me when you're not there is the only thing.
I don't know how much mana he has or if he has any, but
Whoever's closest.
your blasts. So when you have you used them before, like have you exploded before?
I should ever be separated with you. But
I used it once.
go to literally anyone. Call out so that they actually know that you're in danger too.
Okay. What happened?
Yeah, I'll probably send some
Well, his leg went this way,
shoot up a light
and the people around me kind of almost fainted.
I see. Huh. Okay.
Very well.
Well, it's good for an enemy.
So when you find yourself more comfortable, support a front line.
Was the person alive after that, or was it just broken?
Front line, not on
No, I don't mind at all. But I'm gonna have to fashion
Was the person conscious and alive after that?
He bled out.
I thought so as well.
Not exactly good unless you need it. Oh. Okay, you probably don't want to
That would
use
most
that as
likely be
much.
our last resort.
Of course.
Something I want to try.
Okay. Let's see. gather mana around from people. I don't use mana, so that's probably fine to be around me.
But it might cause you fatigue.
Right.
So, but let me
Probably.
explain.
There is a way that you can do that.
flanking.
I don't tend to use it too much, only
Can make that work.
unwillingly. I would have to be confirmed to shoot.
I don't know how you
Right.
use it, so would you
You would have to activate the mode, right?
defending you? Say someone
Activate the mode, and if it's
would you
a living person, I would have to get confirmation.
I mean, that would normally be something
Hmm.
I think we'd want to
Will this confirmation be from me or Vivina?
Mason and Gavin are front
Mm.
line. They are defending and attacking.
Okay.
We need someone who's attacking.
We'll keep that in mind.
defend
I don't
flank.
imagine we'll need something like that, but we'll keep that in mind for last resort.
They run to you. Yeah, they run
I
to you.
still don't know most of my capabilities still.
We should probably test that. If it works something like the guns, maybe we could use it over there.
Have you never fought
Are you? Would you want to test it now?
On the guns?
No, I mean the blast.
Have you never fought in formation?
I wouldn't think it would be wise to turn on the blast, especially since
Hopefully it won't result to violence, but
we're in a magical school.
Of course.
That's why.
Anyone we have on front
it's
line,
nothing
what I
compared to
want you to
using
do
poking and prodding.
is protect their backs.
But you don't know how to control it.
Now,
We really okay.
It's more as.
Does it suck in everything around you?
People draw weapons on us.
It sucks into the surrounding mana from living beings and plant life.
Mm.
And you
Okay. So you just need to practice consuming less and then outputting less. All right. Well, the only way to do that would be to practice. So maybe when we're gone, maybe when we're out on the mission, we can practice at some point. Since we won't be here.
Makes sense. All you do is defend
Oh.
someone try to flank us. We have
I'll be telling this to Pinky here in just a second. Rex is coming over to train. He's going to be filling in wherever a squad needs it for some of the more sleepier members. So, if you don't mind, just being kind to him as if he was one of the other squads.
Of course.
In my opinion, she's fast.
Thank you.
She also wields a sword.
In theory, I
She
could.
would use the flank.
I thought she was slower.
Honestly,
No.
Are you faster than you look?
You know,
I swear I've something.
Trust me, she's incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's fragile.
I'm not
She would
entirely
be
sure
able
if
to
Rex
defend
is
her.
going to be coming
Yeah,
over
she
now.
is not staying in the front. Sir.
If Rex comes over,
Chips
then I
and
need
can
to
look after
looking
her.
to train, treat him like he's one of the other squads.
Well, that's the unfortunate
Alright.
part. One man to defend two men will
sure.
prove more problems. We need someone with
Chips
skill.
Sir.
Published state was a backline.
Alright.
Yeah,
With
she's.
Chips there?
Well,
Yes, sir.
sir, the way our formation works, we have 2 frontliners, 2 flankers, and then 2 backline. And we can integrate everyone else.
But backline has multiple tasks at the moment. Ranging, and then we have the problem of who's protecting our front line should someone try to flank them. We have people to support the back line, but we need someone to truly protect the front line, because that magic may be a little bit volatile to use. You think you could handle it?
I won't be able to.
But then who's gonna protect
I won't
who's
be able.
protecting the front line? It's gotta end somewhere. You gotta have
I
this
won't
what
be
backline
using
will
my
do.
blast.
Are you talking about
Not only that, that's what
excluding
I
teachers in this?
To do.
Of course not,
And
sir.
let's see if there's any magical.
I don't think so.
I can most likely stop them.
He said that teachers aren't supposed to, or they aren't, or he isn't supposed to get involved.
If things get out of hand, we get involved, but we need to hope that you can handle things through orders. Of course, we'll be there, but I'm not saying we'll get to that. We're only dealing with finding the information approach and saying if conflict happens, we must be ready.
Right. So, you want my advice? You either have Mason or the Jolly Green Giant, one of them two up in the front and one in the back. And then you have Corey in the center as well as you. And then you either have Pinky next to Mason or Jolly Green Giant. and then Jay in the back with either Jolly Green Giant or Mason, whichever you two you want. Preferably, I'd have Mason in front,
Yeah, Herb
and
does
then Jolly Green
actually.
Giant in the back.
Really? I thought that wasn't Gavin the Berserker? Wouldn't he be better suited in the front line?
No. I think he means if there's 2 lines. So if we're cornered and we have like our back to a wall, the first mission I suggested would be fine. But if we have 2 like opening the backs, it makes sense that we want to cover both our sides. So both sides would kind of be our front. So it makes sense that we'd have the big big
Here's the
tower
problem
boys
with
on
that,
either
Willow.
side.
I'm very confused.
The issue is,
Hmm.
those two have
I agree.
shielding weapons, right? That's why they go on the front line. Now the problem is that should we shift somebody with the front line, one person alone will not be enough to hold back multiple men.
Right, that's why you have one of the other quicker ones with a short sword next to them.
Indeed.
They can
but how are
deflect
they
with
going
the
to-
shield, and then the other can come around from the sides. Either way, and then on top of that, you got the 2 with the 2 long. You got Kari with her trident and Beaver with her whip.
I also have
distraction.
my.
Range.
I'll also be allowed my
Alright,
weapon.
well,
I
here's
believe
what we'll
my
do.
firearm.
We put those 2 on the front, should we only have a forward strike? But if we start to expect a little more from behind, then we'll have to move the shifting to what you believe is correct. Have a double-sided protection. Situational.
You okay?
Work either way.
Groups or maybe.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked or something.
I recommended we have her there. If we do have those drawing weapons on us, perhaps she can whip them up before they can get close, so we can capture us some
Simply saying for my squad, I didn't know if you wanted to intermingle yours with mine as well.
We will. Besides, it's better off that way.
I have absolutely next to no idea.
Out of curiosity, how good are you at aiming with that?
Your positions with your people are fine.
If you're nervous that I'll hit you on purpose or on accident, you're okay.
We had flanking.
Decently.
I was about to propose something. Hypothetically, let's say something happens to Spec. I'm separated from her. We're split up. Worst case scenario, I don't know, rock slide. Would you be comfortable being on my back? You seem like the second best person to put on there.
Support having a flank as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure.
Would be helping defend by having his magical absorption.
That's okay. I'm just asking.
And then using his absorption to.
So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind training for that.
An artillery sort of standpoint.
I mean, I've never really read anything except for like ponies at a pony ride.
Esme, what does Esme do?
Want to give it a try?
Absolutely.
I guess.
Morale booster.
Okay.
I don't know. She
Huh.
does mental things. And I don't know about
Okay.
mobility. Can she turn? You
I just like.
Just climb on.
Yes.
Okay. This is different than the pony. Oh God.
What are you using, Specs?
Oh.
There's going to be support.
It's only when you get used to normal movement.
Yeah, but
it's okay if you don't.
Oh,
I'm going real slow.
This is all just in case of sort of deal. Because we don't know if we'll actually put up a fight.
Okay. Just balance. It's so. Oh God. It's so weird. No, at least the horse had a saddle. This definitely isn't a saddle.
Should I get a saddle?
The way that I put it before.
It might make things easier, but also I don't know. It's also weird because like I could like lean back on something, and this is just literally sitting. Because I don't want to pinch anything. Oh.
Oh, you won't pinch me, trust me. Well, or unless you're worried about yourself.
Huh? Oh. There we go.
I'll be okay.
Just keep the balance. Okay.
Ready for me to try going faster?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly move faster.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I think. Huh? Oh, okay. 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 I don't know if I'm. Ah! Oh.
Oh, you okay? Any scrapes anywhere?
I'm fine. Just rolled and bruised pride.
You raised a good point. No one actually had. Maybe they were just being nice to me, but I'll get something to help people hang on easier.
I mean, it's literally I have to bounce like that. I don't know how. Well, actually, I know how he did it, but I don't know how a lot of other people do it. Mm. Huh.
But yeah, I can
I
get
mean,
one. I can get one. That's not a problem.
actually, it might be as simple as using some web.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
If I can just get
like a little...
kind of a little bit not tied in, but like something to hold on to, so I'm not like just you know what I mean?
How about some rings?
Yeah, that'd probably help. Well, actually, will that be really weird and intrusive? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Just hold on to did you make them? Are they here? Are they just very hard to see? Okay.
They're a little bit hard to see.
Okay. Let's go. Giddy up. Hi. Okay, I just have to see a little lower.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. They were kind of just talking, so I figured we were fine to do what we wanted.
It's okay.
But I am being productive, I promise.
I am very concerned. It's fine.
So, Rook, Anna, and Vivino, as I was telling the other three, if things were to go out of hand and line is broken, I assure you, me and Willow will step in to assist. I'm not let anything bad happen for sure.
Okay, just watch your leg.
Just want you to know that assurity, but I want you to treat the situation as if we are not there, if that makes sense. Alright, good. Now, how much studying do you think would be necessary for this, if any? Perhaps first aid. I think first aid would be necessary, maybe?
No, not entirely, because if they're doing information gathering, it's mostly just going to be people skills. So what they might want to do is just set up scenarios amongst themselves and just get to know one another. That way they can work in tandem with each other in order to be able to extract information. Simple as that.
Yes, there's one thing I know for a fact, is that getting information from somebody is not as simple as it may seem. You need to talk to them, understand them, and know how maybe your normal personality may conflict with theirs. Maybe mend yourself a little differently to suit them.
No offense, Victor, but
pretty good.
empathy and sympathy don't seem well within your purview.
Rapier, so...
I don't think you should do any of that
That was
talking.
nice.
Unless they're,
I gain information
stone
by
cold,
asking.
I should say.
And please refrain from charming people.
Yes. Not entirely going to be necessary. Now, I must say, who do you think amongst you should do the talking, should the time come?
Can I ask a very important question?
You may.
What race is this place predominantly occupied by?
Humans.
Then probably Hannah.
No, probably you.
I don't know about that.
They might look at me and be like, "Whoa."
Not when you're in
let
that
me-
form.
No, I mean even as the other one.
I
Also
was
my
going to
fangs and
say,
my eyes.
if you're welding, either it would be Hannah, Brooke, or
Not Rook.
Mason. Not Rook.
I don't think Rook would be suitable for that. He's for getting
Right.
information? No.
You'd be surprised on how many people will give information to someone that's actually really nice. Second might be good
That's
too,
not the
but
point.
What he is.
He's a construct.
I guess that's true. They might be afraid of you.
I don't think we're dealing with very nice people if we have to go on a mission for it.
If they know
well,
something about poachers, they're not going to be friendly.
Our mouth will
And
be
if they
Specca
are,
or Chips.
Yeah, right. No way.
I don't think Chips would be a good lead.
Actually, Chips,
Mm.
maybe.
I don't have
Maybe.
I don't speak with enough authority.
The
It's
mate
possible.
does have. The boy does have a bit of a silver tongue when it comes to things, but that's about it.
Yes. That's probably all you may think of him.
Right.
He definitely does have that about him.
In case scenario, if we're dealing with somebody who we know might not be easy lipped to give away what information we're looking for, we can send in the forked tongue. If it's somebody that's an individual that you can gauge is kind in nature and wishes for this kind of thing to end, I'd vote to send in Mason. He's a bit of a I want to
Mason?
help people type.
Well, possibility is that the person that may have the information may be somebody who dislikes them, or maybe wants a way to get rid of them. That's always a possibility, but never allude to the fact of what you're trying to get out of them. Only work around it, maybe. Say, how you normally take a hidden path to get to the same place. Take a path that you wouldn't expect would get there, but you know for a fact may just get you there, in fact. And you will get the information you need. I've done this for hundreds of years, and it's never easy. But I think you'll all be able to do it just fine. Just be careful. Make sure you ask a couple questions of the person, get a read on their personality, and then work from there. Yes, Becca.
Well, worst comes to worst. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be devil's advocate here. The worst comes to worst, they're not talking, they're, I don't know, frenzied, out of control. Are we given permission to kill them in only the worst circumstances, or must they?
No.
Why would
No.
no?
You wouldn't resort to that. First of all, if they're gonna go frenzied on you, I'd immediately back off and take a defensive stance. And then let
I'll
the
handle
proper
it.
authorities within this city will perhaps be around. If not, then Vaughn and I'll step in and
Thieves and
Yes.
poachers are known to use poison. It's better to kill them if they attack.
Sir, what
I
kind
can
of
take it. I'll step in.
You can, but
what kind of people are these
I will
then we're
step in.
interviewing? We're interviewing the townspeople, yes? Is it in the city of Asperia, or is it in like a farm town, or that depends on a lot of things. If you're speaking from a city, they're going to be a bit more tight-lipped, but if they're from a town, they might be tight-lipped, but also generally go on.
It
Everyone
depends,
could be
really.
swayed by something. Everyone has something that could sway them.
I know, but
Be words, be coin, be many things. Sometimes promises.
that's not what I'm asking. Are we doing it in the
Alright,
city of Asperia, or are we doing it somewhere else?
Asperia, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, that
Yes, it should
changes
be.
things.
While we're talking, it could take us from there. Keep that in mind. That's why
Hmm.
it's situational with everything we're going to train you for.
Of course, sir.
Now, let me think. Like they were suggesting.
What kind of
if they
town
do
is this
get
area?
one moment. If they do get violent, we're not there to kill people, and we do not have execute authority. So me or Willow will detain them if I believe he or she is using some sort of poison, some sort of venomous item. I will step in, as I cannot be harmed by such a thing. Otherwise, we'll see. But so Rook,
Yes.
Asperia is a precarious place. There are all kinds of people there. However, a majority of them are people who will, I believe, think themselves better than you. Typically. In some shape or form.
That's not the question I asked. What kind of it is it? A trading city? Is it? What kind of culture
Well,
is it?
Well, I think you could say a couple things about it. A lot of trading goes on there for sure. People with a lot of money tend to be in Asperia. And Asperia, well, would be the perfect place for a market of some sort. I bet there will be smiths, appraisers, traders. Yes.
Asperia is where the constructs came from, right? The other ones from before.
Right.
So, oh,
No,
was that
no,
Concordia?
yes, that was Concordia.
Never mind.
I get them mixed up at the end. Could be more
Right, so
I do not
for
think
now,
we'll see those like
treat it as a boots on the ground scenario. You won't know until you get there. You're going to need to learn how to adapt rather quickly.
That's how the world is. Adaptability and whatnot.
If anything, what I'll do is, if I find that this mission happens to be going quite rough, what I'll do is I'll see if I can ask the headmaster for a bit of a private day with two of our squads. If they ever end up working together again, and I'll set it up so that my grove will adapt and essentially try to run them through some sort of a maze.
I see. Headmaster may even offer to do it himself. He has that sort of magic. He whipped up a maze with a flick of the wrist. Any questions? Very well. So, let me give you a quick run through. So, whenever the combat, your mission as a whole, getting information from
Okay, I'm done listening to him.
anybody you think may be tied to poachers. Maybe somebody you wouldn't think would know something. And how you go about this. Who you send in to do the talking, depending on the person. Now,
This person's only
do
have
not
one
want
chance.
to see any drastic turns. No threatening. No beating someone's senses for the information. No bribery. We need to do this without using currency. Though money does loosen the tongue quite a bit, we need to be able to do that without it.
Do it without currency.
All in all, I think we'll be able to handle this just fine. I have faith in both Ignis and Unveil. Both of you have excelled and showed great promise. I look forward to seeing you in the field.
We've excelled, but I don't know about Ignis.
Alright. I think that may be it for now. Unless you have something else, Willow.
Oh, that's about it.
Do consider a lot of what I've told you today, and Willow as well. Think on it. We have a big day tomorrow. We head off to Asperia.
Yes, sir.
Be prepared for anything.
Yes, sir.
Alright. On that note, eat well, get your rest. Try not to study too hard.
You don't carry it, Ignis. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are dismissed as well. I'll be sure to inform Kari and Mason tomorrow when I wake up.
Right. I'll stay here if that's alright and practice more.
That's fine if that's what you want to do. You as well if you want to stay and practice a little bit. I know your hand is still coming back in.
Yeah, I've got to be careful.
What about your eye? How's it doing? Almost there.
It's all tingly.
Right. Do you think you'll be able to wear an eye patch tomorrow?
Maybe.
Alright, you still have the old one?
Yes, sir.
Alright then, give it some thought. If you can, do so. If not, don't worry about it.
Yes, sir.
You guys wanted to do now?
Not sure.
We'll be fine, Arbor. This will be a piece of cake.
I hope so.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. Finally, we get out of the school.
I don't know what you're talking about, Fina. Everyone talks to you.
Everyone talks to me here, where everyone's expected to work together. And it was a little bit different at the beginning of the year. A little.
Can't you just
First
look like a
impressions.
normal human?
I can look as close to as normal as I can, but they're gonna see the fangs, the eyes, and they'll know something's up. I'm good when I have longer, well, when I can have longer time with people. I can properly build people up to it. Then it's all good. But when it comes to quick instant stuff, it's much better to just go with something as close to their kin as possible.
Sure.
You doubt yourself a little bit too much.
I don't doubt myself. I just know how people react to you. Maybe you doubt or you don't see how people react to you, but everyone else does.
I found information more than the teachers had.
What was that?
Because I asked Rex.
There he is.
He is a. Oh, there he is.
Hello. I finished with the other squad. They just ended.
So the better understanding, the place where we're going is actually very magically inclined.
They might be fascinated by you then, if you're a construct.
Also, it's a melting pot of cultures. So you might be.
Did the constructs not visit to collect the Tumen crystals yet?
Yes, that was wrong information on my part.
So they thought it was Concordia? So there are constructs in there.
Already did combine.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, those are from Asperia.
I thought so. Teachers don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. That's why I asked.
Thanks, Rick.
Also, the poaching. Did anyone recall what it was? It was something about fishing, correct?
Yeah, fish poachers.
Yes, fish.
I don't know much about that one. I don't know what I got here, and apparently it's a local thing.
Apparently they were taking off the important stuff.
What exactly they were poaching or why?
They were just taking off the important part and sticking whatever else in the river again.
Well, if it was poaching in the desert, for example, they would shoot a rhinoceros, take its horn, and then leave it to die. So they're probably doing the same thing with fish of different types, I'd imagine.
Probably with teeth or maybe they're fat.
Or fins.
There's types of fins and other things or shells if it was like Seymour, for example, perhaps.
So when we go there, we should collect information, but not by maybe having one team either go by the fish report and asking if they see anything suspicious, and then traders that sell exotic items, because Rex had said here that it is a trading town where a lot of exotic things come and go.
We could use.
It's
I
an
mean,
artificial island, so most people don't actually live on the island, so they travel in every day.
Yes.
What do you think will be more inclusive to you? The docks or the merchants? Actually, we should probably go to the merchants. They probably are more home buddies. The docks.
Go to the merchants.
Yeah.
The docks,
we
you
can
find out which people are importing what, but then the merchants.
Well, there's always the tavern too when you get there.
Be careful though. Pirates might want to take him.
Wait, quite a few of us are kind of exotic, so he's not the only one. Like Arbor, for instance. You're a literal gem.
They're not getting her.
Oh no, I know. I'm just, pointing it out there.
Actually, we might be able to use that.
And Rook.
If a merchant sees, sorry. Let me explain. If a merchant sees you and knows sees what you are, maybe you might be able to get information that way. Not just for what happened, but for what you are. If anyone knows, it's merchants that have seen a lot of stuff.
I guess, yeah.
Uses a bargaining chip, though, just to clarify.
We're not. No, we are not using her as a bargaining chip.
I'd like to inform you that the place that we're going to is actually a main benefactor, a very wealthy island. So
Then we need to be on our best behavior, or we could screw things over with the school.
The people that are going to be the ones talking to the queen will be Crystal Thorn and Vanguard. Because
Wait,
they tend to
Vanguard?
hire people that... Yeah, Vanguard and Crystal Thorn. Vanguard
Oh,
is
we're
usually
screwed.
the bodyguard, and Crystal Thorn talked to the diplomat.
Okay. Crystal Thorn. Okay, I need to tell him to not let them talk. Damn it. Where are they? Stark should be fine. Damn it. Okay. Rin, do you know where Stark is?
He just went through that portal.
Thank you. Oh, green, of course. Stark. 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 Stark.
What?
I need you to do something for me. So Rex told us that Hesperia City and the people we're getting the keystone from are important, very wealthy benefactors of the Academy. So we need to be on our best behavior. So I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. Don't let Vanguard speak.
I'm well aware of this. I've already told them as such.
Excellent.
Hello,
I'm sure you know how to. I'm sure you've got this then. Just don't let Rin speak. Or Rathal.
I'm well acquainted with them. I already know.
Right. Sorry. Just concerned, I guess.
Manage your own people, Hannah.
We'll be fine. See ya. Manage my own people. Huh. Actually, he's always squad captain or something. I mean, he might be the best choice, to be honest.
So Hannah,
I should come back to warn them from warning them.
Yeah, Stark's gonna be doing most of the talking.
We learned that there's very little. Well, even though it's a city, there might be some gang activity or bad places. But since it's an artificial, hold on. But since he said that it's an artificial city, they most likely clean that stuff up on a very rapid case. So the most problems you'll most likely get are drunks.
Good to know. And I don't think they'll have much accurate information either, unless.
Pretty well experienced with dealing with those.
Well, I do. I mean, you guys, this school does seem to order a lot of my family's wine. Is there a bunch of alcoholics here this year?
Yes.
You both are drunk.
What?
Just admit it.
No, we're not.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Enthusiasts.
Actually, wait.
This morning because she also had
I completely forgot. They have a bar in there. You guys have a bar in your.
Alcohol enthusiasts. I thought you had my back, my fellow alcohol enthusiasts.
What do you mean?
I'm the one
I do have your back.
Oh, good. See? Alcohol enthusiasts. I got a
for the socializing aspect, to be honest.
Exactly. It's a very good social lubricant.
It really
I know
is.
every chips isn't
In
here,
fact,
but
in terms of getting information, if you ever buy someone a drink, it might loosen their tongue.
chips
Keep that in
and
mind.
this one here
That's what
Should
I
not
was
be by the
thinking.
bar.
You know,
Yeah, just
take
don't
the
do it
bullet
in your
out of
romantic
mine.
life because that's not a good idea long
Hey,
term.
Bethel.
I think the
What's
best
up?
option for them is
Going on over
either
here.
to the
We're
fisherman
planning,
or
talking, getting
the
information.
fountain.
You know,
What about you,
getting
buddy?
ready.
Which team are you going with?
Right.
You don't think
I'm
you were
not sure. Right
serious
now,
about
it seems
using
that
me
the
as a...
lower numbers are being represented
I'm sorry?
with the other group, so I'd probably be with
You don't
them.
think you were serious
So I guess
about
I get to see the queen this year.
using me as some sort of bargaining chip?
I didn't get to
No,
see him
you're
last
fine.
time because Ignis
Stark was in the
didn't talk to
cemetery,
her the first
and
round
we're
at
not
least.
using you as a bargaining chip.
But if
We
other
just,
missions involve them, we might.
although
Or you
they might be
have to
interested in
visit
you,
the
but
queen.
what I'm more interested in is if they do know what you are.
Oh, actually,
If
she's mute,
anything,
so she
we
can't
might
talk.
be able to ask questions you want to ask about what you are, right?
Yeah,
most
but
of the
that's not
talking
what we're
is
there for.
they have
We can
certain
I
multitask.
already know
asshole-
what I
asshole.
am.
Wait, actually, no.
Physically.
Maybe, I don't know.
I thought you said you
maybe
wanted.
things are
Well,
different now.
if you, I think you said you wanted to learn more about what you are.
I'm sorry.
But if you don't, that's fine.
Well, I mean, there are some questions I still have, but nothing
sorry.
some merchant's gonna know.
You never know. You never know
Last
until you
time I
ask.
dealt with
You know, bow with
merchants,
respect and all that stuff. Or who do you think you're talking
didn't
to?
exactly
That
go
kind
well.
of thing.
You never know until you ask.
Well,
You'd be surprised the information that
But you
people
just
can
have to
hold.
do what you got to do. You know, you just bow
Sometimes
and
they least
be
expect it.
respectful, even if you don't mean it. Makes the
Asperia
world
is
go
one
round.
of our big benefits.
Well, unless
to the
someone's
school.
met another gemstone like me.
They just look so funny.
So if someone needs to know something, do they just tell Rook and he tells everyone? Pretty much.
Hi, Stark.
What?
Hey, Stark.
Are you like the
Wait, Stark. Berthel was looking for you.
board but mobile?
Stark.
Put the news
Berthel
in
was
you
looking for
everywhere.
you. He just went to the cemetery.
Well,
If I just pass my, if I know
Wait, what?
information that might be
He just
He just
passed
passed him.
to either my team
He said he was looking
or
for.
towards the mission, I'm not going to say things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
how
didn't
are you
s-
deciding that without some sort of outside force deciding it for you?
I'll catch you guys later.
I either keep it as classified if they state it's
Hi, Specca.
classified, or on my own judgment.
That's your girlfriend?
Oh wow, they must have really worked hard on you for you to
Stark,
be
you
able to
said
have your own judgment.
Ash was looking for specs?
Yeah.
It's more
Spirit.
so what's recommended.
Weird.
I see.
This is a magically
Still,
inclined
it's very
city.
interesting that they have
Be
a
careful.
construct at the academy this year.
Both you and Rook.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of wizards are greedy.
Because I know Asperia, they started talking recently, but they're really hard. You can't really have a conversation.
Well, watch out
I'm
for.
actually able to have a conversation with you.
We also got to watch out for Curry if they're looking for fish, or poachers are looking for fish. I know she isn't one, but who knows what they'll do. People are greedy.
I looked at Kari before.
Training.
Not to be rude, she doesn't really have any meat in her fence.
After I finish up off,
Doesn't matter. Sometimes
It does. I don't know
other
if it has
things
to
are
do
used
with that.
for alchemic reagents, just like spider legs, or sorry, bone meal and other kind of components. They're not necessarily
But who
good,
knows?
but
It might be primary human over there. But like I said, like Rex said, it is a melting pot of cultures. So we might even see
no,
fish people there.
no. What I'm saying is, I'm worried that if the poachers are looking for or taking bits of fishes and tossing them to the ocean, if they'll find her as a prize because she's Mer.
Perhaps
That's
keep
just a
her in your
worry.
sights then.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine during the day, but at night we would most likely want to have guard on duty.
Yeah.
If we stay there overnight.
Yeah, we'll keep watches.
They usually do. They stay at the tavern. There's a lot of beds. Unless Crystal Thorn and Vanguard impress them so much that they get their keystone and we just walk away.
I mean, we can just schedule watches again or cycle through watches as we did before. Easy peasy.
Oh, I don't sleep, so.
That's true.
Yeah, Rook will be fine.
And Darber doesn't sleep really either, so.
Look at me, look at the mice.
Right?
I mean, sorta. Well, I don't.
It's like a mini me.
It's most likely you get out of energy at night.
I don't know.
But this one has 6 instead of 8. The question is, which one should we appreciate?
Oh
Oh
I don't know
boy.
why that happened. I felt something underneath me and I jumped.
Let me know.
That was okay.
Did
Well,
you get spooked by a spider? That would be ironic.
No, I got.
I know that we're working together as a squad. I don't know how we're going to divvy
What the
up
heck are you doing down there? Get out of here. High school.
roles.
High school.
Even though the teachers voted against me being the talking,
It was a
I'm going
mole.
to talk regardless. Because
I thought it was a bug. It wasn't.
from their own base knowledge, I don't think they know much what they're doing.
Well, yeah, my first day here, I had a teacher ask me to fight
There's
them.
all manner of animals all around everywhere.
The crawlers in the cave.
I found a couple moleholes around if you want.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Magic in the cave, or else it would cave in, and that doesn't. He should know.
like
He
this
should teach himself magic on a smaller scale.
Right. Water. Ah, shit. Right. Carver? Never mind.
Hi.
Never mind.
Is there something you need?
No, thank you.
I was gonna say, if
Apparently, she
you're
considered it a very
would've-
efficient way of judging other people and
I would have
conversation.
ran to Vanguard
That's
or
how it works.
Crystal Dawn to teach them sign language, but never mind.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go. I don't know. Nope. Right. What was a song? There was another song that I was thinking of. How was it? No, it's Library of Vogue. What was it called? Shit, how did it go? Fuck, there's a song I wanted to sing and I can't think of it right now. I can't think of how it starts. Shit. Shit. Let's see. Hunters. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Forget exactly how it went. I'm gonna look it up. I quit. Oh, I don't quit, but I give up. Hold on. 2 seconds. Let me just look that up real quick. Oof. Bye. There it is. There you are. Ah, there it is. Okay. Of the sleep amidst the trees, that's all the swaying in the breeze. But once I lies anxious, I'd awake, fearing no manner of ghouls, hacks, and wraiths. My dear jolly Polly, sleep is flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone for the heartless ghost, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he goes, leaves not behind except heartache and woe. Feels a silent for the night. Cows turn in as daylight dies. But once all lies anxious, I'd awake, fearing no manner of ghouls, hacks, and wraiths. Feel my jolly Polly, shut your eyes. Lie still, lie silent, utter no cries for the winter. Heartless ghost, fading coin of gold. You chop and slice, you cut and dice, you eat, you uphold. Winter bolt. Whatever. I should probably go join them again. Oh well. Am I kidding? Let's see about left already, actually.
Andy's
He's
invisible.
nothing to worry about.
He is ill-equipped to give out information.
Yeah,
I don't think she's gonna bite you this time.
No, I wouldn't ever bite you.
I'm not that
Out of a
touchy-feely.
criminal
It was kind of
situation.
confusing that he was trying to give
Yeah, I
us
still remember
instructions
that.
on
I
how to
fed
get
it you all the
information and stuff.
time.
I've never even dealt with the proper
Yeah,
formation.
didn't mean I said yes.
This would
Fought
be
once
more
and
in
it
an
was by
open.
myself.
I mean that in the most loving way possible.
Open sitting like a field or a forest. but we're going into a city, a very populated city.
Hey,
Donations
Davina?
Just
don't
space
go
would
to
be nice.
Oh, yeah?
people with
Where'd the Daisy run off to?
The Daisy? Ren?
No, sorry, not Daisy.
know where to put
Where did
yourself
Victor?
behind. So, in your case,
Oh,
you
no
need
idea. He snuck off a little while ago.
I got wine racks
Lonely.
and trophy cases for me.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome.
He might be the only one I can talk to about this, actually. The teacher's throwing a fit. Which makes you wonder. He's either going to speak with Specca or he's up in the library. I'm gonna say Specca. Probably the graveyard because he's creepy like that. Tommy, Tommy, Polly said. Tommy, Tommy, Polly shut your eyes.
See, wasn't so bad.
Hey, Zachary? You seen
Bad as I.
Victor around here?
Nope.
Oh, thanks.
Just me and a Shizuko.
Oh. Cool. Or not. Right. So, maybe... Nope, nothing. Okay. Never mind. A policy has fun, no dare let her tremble alone for the wind. Hunter remembers. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go to the shooting range. I need to practice my aim. Not that I need to practice it, but still. Hello, Cecil. How are you? By the way, thank you for the follow, Zay. Thank you for the follow, Samuel. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Cecil. I appreciate it. Right. Two. Missed. No. Grazed. Damn it, that one I missed. Nice. One. Two. Same with the one I missed. Probably hear her ping as is Hannah. Yes, it's Hannah. Like you dork. Oh god. Dolly, Polly, sweet husband, don't dare let her tremble for the riches.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey.
You look worried?
Uh,
I guess the talks concerning Vanguard and
oh,
Crystal
that.
Thorn being the ones to represent us didn't go well.
Oh, that. No, I already talked to them. Stark's pretty much going to take the lead, which I trust him, to be honest. He's experienced in these kind of things. At least I'd hope so, considering who he is. But that should be fine. But that's not what bothers me. I'm just looking for someone who can't find them. So, that bothers me a bit. But it is what it is.
Who are you looking for?
Victor, I wanted to talk tactics. I know well. Maybe I'll just go back to the training grounds. It'd be better that way.
Victor seems more talkative lately.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe Vivina's rubbing off on him.
Maybe.
Hello.
And all weapons are cleared out. If they're on the ground, I swear to God. Okay, sleep well, Tekken. Well, listen, all on the ground. I don't know if I exactly feel up to that, though. To be honest, we're not going to be worried about. It's not going to be a battle about fighting, probably. If we're here to get information, then we need to deal with people, which means I need to make sure certain people keep quiet. But I don't know. I have no idea, to be really honest. Ugh. You know what? Fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go that way. Unless they did go by the.
Hey, do you know where everyone's at?
I think they're by the docks. I'm not sure.
I'll check it out.
Might as well go with you. That's where everyone is. Sorry, guys. My fucking helmet is not. Or my headset is not wanting to be my friend today. I don't know why. That smoke, maybe Vargas is there. It's just smoking normally, and I don't know. Or the hot springs. This place is kind of fascinating. Is this a hot spring its own? What kind of mushrooms these are? Sort of brown mold, it looks like. Oh, great, that.
What did you find?
Big.
What are
Oh
you?
boy.
Wait.
Should I?
Why are you going in
I'm
the
not
girls'?
going in there. I'm trying. They said they just saw something really big. I'm
Oh,
gonna go get a
it's
teacher
Terrell.
because
Come in.
what?
It's Terrell. Terrell? Whatever.
God damn it! What would you, Bruce? You don't look like a.
Terrell. This is the girls' side. The guys' side is on that side.
Oh,
Also,
what? The big guy's in it. I'm taking a tiny amount of
don't
space.
walk over because then the shriekers will yell. So you have to go through the door.
Smell. I smell like trees from
That
burnt
is okay.
ashes. Ha!
I feel safe.
Okay, cool.
That he is in the girls' side.
Kari might not,
Why?
because she's a girl and they're. Oh, oh.
Kari is not awake.
I guess that's true, but still. I'm just gonna head out. Bye. Have fun with the Zach. What, you gave up? Wearing no manner of gold Saxon rates. Jimmy Dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble on for the way. Heartless ghost, hating coin of gold. Shh. Comes and goes, leaves not behind Separ, Dake, and 12. Shh. It's okay, it's just me. Hey, Becca. Hey, Bailey. Beatrice. Ivory. Oh. And Jimmy Ma.
Oh, there we go. It seems that people found out what the alarm was. It was something they couldn't check because it was in the girls' side.
It was Cheryl.
Allowed to go there, but they said Terrell or something.
Yeah.
And all the boys ran in anyway, though.
Yep.
Oh. Did you happen to find Victor? He was looking for you.
No, I didn't. But it's a big
he was
school,
running
so
around.
I'll just
Yeah,
sit
it is.
here. Eventually, someone will find me.
I was gonna say, yep, you sit still, he'll find you eventually.
Ow.
You guys managed to squeeze any training in today?
Yep, of course. It's just, I don't know if it'll do us any good. It's kind of a situation where we have to just kind of wait and see who can handle themselves.
I guess. It's good to be prepared. My biggest concern with the students is their combat readiness, because I haven't seen too much of it. I understand you've dueled a couple of times, and
just
I'd
once.
like to say you've proven yourself to, well, considering who you were dueling.
Not considering
You
she
weren't the
wasn't a
people that I had
challenge.
faith
And I don't mean that in that I'm big-headed. I mean that is in once you realize her weakness, yes, she's predictable and easy to defeat. I honestly
Absolutely.
probably could have defeated her quicker, but I wanted to. Never mind.
Yeah. No, it's fine. She's one of those that has to learn lessons the hard way, unfortunately.
And she doesn't seem to have learned it. I mean, she stopped messing with me though, so that is that.
Yeah. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
We'll see.
That being said, again, I haven't seen the combat prowess of too many of the students, so a bit concerned if things ever do boil down to where they need to defend themselves.
Well, we've had our formations down since before Glamour Day, so.
That's good.
I'm kind of glad, to be honest.
Day, by the way. You're glad?
It's good that we did have our formations or an idea of our own abilities. That way we were able to kind of deal with the, I guess, test now.
Wonderful.
Mm.
I'm glad. And it is handy that you do have a nice pair of melee combatants. People ready to take a blow. Good pair for a squad that focuses a lot on healing as well.
Funnily enough,
Sure
we're
you guys will do great.
nurses, but we're not exactly healers. I think the only real true healers we have in our school, the whole school, is probably Specca and as well as Kari, but she's kind of still learning her abilities. The rest of us are dealing practical sense, which can't be done that quickly, but we'll see.
I get you.
Mm.
Well, in due time. Still, sure you guys will do great. Well balanced.
You know what? I'm
You
just
good?
gonna stay on this side.
Well, to be fair, we
Could
have.
I scooch a bit closer if it makes it easier?
No, it's fine. I think I'd just rather not try to jump things when my depth perception is
Yeah.
lacking.
Right.
Understandable.
I mean, I could always lay down and act as a bridge, like crossing a puddle.
Yeah, but then she'd have to balance on your back.
Wait, yeah, and I mean, she looks pretty light, so I should be able to do it if you wanted.
I wouldn't say that. Considering what you're made of, she's actually a lot denser than you'd imagine.
Oh, that's not a very polite thing to say about a lady, but okay.
It's true.
To say, so. It's okay. You don't have to listen to her. You feel
No, she's
she looks
right.
lovely.
What was the value? The density of spinel is incredibly high, at least compared to most normal materials.
What do you mean spinel? Like the gem?
Yeah, it's a gemstone.
Right.
What's that have to do with how much you weigh?
Arbor, right. You haven't exactly introduced yourself.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm Arbor. Arbor Soleil.
Oh, nice to meet you, Arbor. I'm Reximus Evershine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
To explain what she was talking about, I'm actually made of stone.
Gemstone.
Oh, interesting. So you're a sentient rock. Are you? What do they call it? Are they warforged? No. Are you similar to a construct then? I'm able to talk to you even more than I can. Yeah, there's so many different races. Who knows?
You mean like Rook?
A construct.
Yeah, Rook's a construct, but I've never had a full conversation with one before. It's almost like he has his own will. It's quite confusing, but he seems to be just programmed to ask a lot of questions. So perhaps, and also programmed to divvy out information based on criteria. So it's almost like it's a fox will of his own currently, from what I've seen.
I don't really understand most of that, but yeah, I guess.
All right, Professor Carver, are you gonna be here a minute?
I don't think.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm quite like Rook.
I'm gonna make a round, see if I can't see him, and if not, if he comes through that thing, tell him to stay here.
Can go a different way.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nope, that's Barthol. Red. Blue. Me down, sleep has found. Don't dare let her tremble by the way. Sorry about that. Let me see. Headmaster came back by boat. Yeah, that's why it's here. Yeah, I can't see the things going through the door. How to get past the barrier again? Oh, Tyrell? He isn't past the barrier. The hot springs isn't in the barrier. It's outside of it. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
Wanted to talk to you.
Should we go upstairs or take a beach day?
Probably.
Upstairs then. Let's
Beach.
go. Oh, never mind. Okay. You know, I don't understand how your friend can fake being so slow.
He's used to it.
Mm.
Has many years of practice.
Mm. So what's up?
I will admit your words from the other day stuck with me.
What do you mean?
About wanting to be a different person.
Oh. You too?
Sometimes.
Lila. Maybe you should go to the upstairs. Might have to watch your backs then.
For fun. Why does Hannah Hart wish to be someone else?
Why is Victor Heinrich?
I have blood on my hands that I can't wipe off.
I have a definite future.
And what is that?
You have friends. Much like them, actually.
A future plan for you.
Not one that I dislike. Not necessarily. But it is a planned one. So it's kind of... But who are we to complain when our lives are... well... taken care of for us?
I can fix that.
Fix yours or mine?
Yours.
He
I
says,
disagree with your statement about you. I spent all night trying to think of why you would want to be someone else. Other than being human, of course. That is a large negative. But you are better than the rest of them.
Mm.
You have more potential. I thought you would lose against Melanie, but you did not. You surprised me. I am not easily surprised.
To be fair, I'm
And your
surprised you.
family.
What about them?
I know somewhat about them. I will be honest with you. I sent a letter to people who are higher up, who know of your family. So yes, I have some
Inclination.
inclination of what your family was anyway. And that's past history. Neither of us was born there then. But I respect them for what they did, actually. Face a stronger foe, rise up
Didn't
when
have
they
a choice.
themselves were weak. And they stood their ground, and even fared. So yes, I think you're more than a normal human. Far more potential to you. So my offer is this. I can help you. I could help change you. Change what you are. Change your future.
Whoa.
And in turn change mine.
If you're proposing what I think you're proposing, no. Definite no. Look, Look,
While
I
that is a
mean...
way out, no, I'm not proposing that. I knew you would disagree.
Then what?
Your family will have a record of a specific vampire by the name of Godfrey. They faced him before.
What about him?
I am intimate with him. You could say he is my master. And yes, your family will be shocked that he is still around. They were the ones who killed him.
They killed
Was
him,
your
but he's...
great grandfather or mother?
Why do you want to know about him?
I want to know how to kill him. Your family killed him, but he is still alive. Somehow.
Why would you want to kill your
They
master?
know more about him than me. Because
Is he master in the literal sense?
he is my sire. He turned my family. Hundreds of years ago. He has control over my blood. My family's blood. He can control me. He is an unwanted chain that I wish removed. And your family does as well. I understand that you do not wish to be a vampire. That is fine. But if you wish to bring honor to your family, this would be a way to do it. That is my offer for retrieving Kurita's portfolio. You will return to your family.
Okay, gone.
You will return to your family after this first year and retrieve Godfrey's documents from them. Whatever they have on him. If only a little. Because I have nothing.
I'll see what I can find. Fine. You get me those portfolios, or that portfolio, that information. I'll get you the information. Whatever we have. Deal?
Deal. Do not tell anyone of Godfrey. He is a monster. Do you understand? He will kill me and everyone in this school if he finds out.
Okay. Unlike a lot of people here, I can keep a secret.
The offer still stands, though. To be a vampire.
Pass. Hard pass.
Wait till you're on your deathbed, Hannah.
What?
I said wait till you're on your deathbed.
Pass. Hard pass.
The mind changes quick.
Okay, if I...
Have you ever fought a vampire, Hannah? Or do you dislike us so?
I don't dislike you. I just don't want to turn into one of you.
Why?
Because I'll lose motivation. I am what I am.
I don't have motivation.
Maybe. But I don't know. I think that...
So you're saying being human gives you motivation?
Yeah. I think that if I wasn't what I am, if I didn't have the short lifespan I did, if humans weren't as weak and frail as they were, they wouldn't be as ingenuitive. It might have taken us...
Many of them aren't. Majority of them aren't.
True, but some of us are. And that's the important part. Not all of us have to be smart, just some of us, and we can make the difference.
What if you don't meet your potential?
If I don't meet my potential, then I find a way to do so. That doesn't include me turning into a vampire. Or becoming something I'm not.
It could be your motivation.
Why are you so interested in making me a vampire?
Because I want to try it out. It'll be my first.
Seriously? That's why?
Yes, it's embarrassing. Shut up.
I will admit, I wouldn't miss the running speed.
Healing and parrying, you don't seem to be the type that would fight anyone, unless needing to defend yourself. But how about yourself?
But you said it first.
I mean, I feel like I'd be more confident when speaking with people. I spent a majority of my life kind of alone, so working with people and just knowing what's out there.
So similar to, sorry, I never got your name, but similar to him here, it's more of a personality increase and difference instead of a skill. Okay. You're just understanding where people are at currently.
I mean, until I came here, I didn't even know elves existed.
Oh, wow. Have you lived under a rock or something? Because you seem to be like at least in your 20s.
That's actually
I mean, she
accurate.
is quite literally a rock, so.
I didn't live under a rock, but something similar.
I mean, didn't you live under a canopy or something? Like, secluded from everyone else?
Or in the Underdark or something.
Okay, maybe.
I
Possibly,
mean,
maybe.
to be fair, you didn't know a lot of stuff when you got here. You continuously asked questions. I remember because I had to answer them. And you got embarrassed when you didn't get the answers.
Anyway.
Honestly, the only people I'd ever met coming here were, well, before coming here were humans. I didn't know anything about any of the other
Dime a
races.
dozen. Concordia over the mountains, chock full of them. It's the majority.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But to catch you up to speed on context, if you're, but I'm sure
humans,
you picked it up by now.
humans.
Basically, we were discussing what everyone's learned since they came here, and I was curious. Because I mentioned that the biggest thing to take from this school is it's teaching you how to learn, not how to do, to an extent. Because once the academy, you're done here, if you can't learn things after that yourself, then you're never going to get stronger or better. So you would be stagnant after graduating. If the only thing you expect to learn here is, oh, I want to learn a fireball. Okay, then what? And then you learn the next thing. And then the next thing. But then once you leave, how are you going to learn after that if you only were told instead of learning? Wait, what?
That reminds me.
Got another
alchemy. No, alchemy. Excuse me. I have an alchemy station waiting for me. And boop. Oh, come on. Actually, where's Becca? She was at the docks, I think. Actually, no, she was at the hot springs. Yeah, always represent the humans. The humans. Safe side behind step heartache and love. Because I don't want to cheat. And who knows who I might meet on the way? Is it too meta? Yeah, it feels too meta to me. Right, she was in here somewhere. Specca? 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 Oh, I imagine she's over here then.
I am sorry that humans have tainted love.
Hey!
It is difficult for you to feel it.
Am I in the middle of something important?
I found Victor. I was still sitting
Hello,
there in
Terrell's
case he
over
came
there.
by.
Just so you
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
I figured it's okay.
I could show you love.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute, what's happening?
I don't know. It's
We're talking about love convection.
Oh.
Just let this happen.
And Becca seems to have an aversion to love, and Shizu's like, I can show you good love.
Useless here.
You sure? I mean, you can. She's offering it.
See,
She is offering.
This is part of the joke. This is part of, you got Shizu in on the joke too?
What joke?
No! Becca!
Damn, I see it
Look
now.
at me!
I see it now. I see it. I see it. You
You're
can't
attractive!
You can't fool me.
Everyone knows
Becca.
you're attractive!
I know you're in on it. I know
Hold
you're
on.
in on it.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Shizu can't lie.
She doesn't believe me!
Becca?
今月からインド大搭載。
What? Whatever it is, I know this is all bullshittery, and I see right through each and every one of you.
Becca.
I see right through you.
I wouldn't lie to you. You're pretty. Okay?
I'm unable to lie.
Kim, you really got this one.
Shizu literally can't lie, and she said that you were very attractive.
You're wording it funny. You're wording it funny so that you get around that.
今月これと大会とマイトロロ。大芸私はイトの。
Oh boy.
Don't. Point is,
I feel like I have to keep this written down for Kari.
Impossible. I look like a grandma.
No, you don't.
In what realm do you look like a grandma?
Becca.
Huh? Wait, what?
Becca, have you?
Big bottle glasses.
Okay, Becca.
Like a model to you.
Wait.
Yeah, actually, okay,
Where
Becca.
you come from?
Does this look like a model?
Are you saying where you come from? The
Becca?
elderly look like this?
Have you even? Becca, you're hot.
I mean, damn, those are some good jeans.
I don't care if you believe it or not. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah, what's up?
I believe.
I think she's just in denial.
Hero
Yeah,
would
she
like
is.
to talk to you.
She said me?
Yes. A realist in denial.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Sure. You're gonna have to back up, buddy. If you're gonna want to talk to me. Do you want to talk to me?
I'm at the end.
Okay.
How do you
Back up. Back up. Back up.
the fact that she literally cannot tell a lie?
Okay. How can I help you?
Hi, buddy.
Round?
Oh, turn around. Turn around because he's gonna change it back.
Uh-huh.
How come you do?
Yeah, you really shouldn't be in the girls' side of the hot springs. Not you.
What?
You really shouldn't be in the girls' side of the hot springs.
Why?
Because it's where females are. Females only. Males are on the other side.
I'm still confused even after they tried to explain to me.
Okay. They keep the males and the females separately so that both sides can be comfortable without having to feel judged or pressured because of what they look like. Does that make sense?
Why do they care about that?
Well, because people judge each other based on how they look. I imagine it's the same for fish. Mer, because the brighter. If you ever look at like, you know how in the wilds sometimes there's like just really colored bright male fish, and the females tend to be more darker brown sometimes. Well, think of it that way. Except in the females, the females are, in the fish world, the females are doing the judging. They're judging the males on their plumage, their scale color, right? In order to find the best mate. Yes?
I suppose.
Yeah, that's how it happens in the wild. Well, in the fish world, actual fish, not mer. I don't know how mer work.
I don't know either.
Well, generally that's how it works in the wild. And here it's kind of the same, except for the other way around. Well, both ways around. Not for reproduction, but for attractiveness. Anyway, but that's regardless. What is your question?
Do you think Kari loves me?
Oh, I don't know. That's a question for her, but I would say don't ask it just yet. I don't think she knows, which makes this all complicated. Um, it might be just better to be your friend for now. You've only known her for a little while.
Pavina suggested I write a poem.
Oh, that'd be nice, I guess. It might it would showcase how well you're doing with your language learning, and which means you're listening to her and stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah, nice. I don't know if she loves you, and I'm not the one to judge on that, but maybe.
I already asked others, and they suggest that she is the one who loves romance. So
That's
I
true.
need to do that.
Be romantic.
Aspect.
She really liked your shell, by the way. Little
I'm
things like
glad.
that. That proves you care. Do you love her?
They told me, yes, I do. And I know it's real because I haven't felt it for anyone else before.
Okay.
They told me that if I keep giving her shells, it will only tell her how much I care for so long. So I must do other things as well to express my care and show creativity in how I care.
That makes sense. I guess so. Sounds good.
She's more civilized than my version of that. So I need to suit myself better for her. And I will try, yes.
Okay.
But I haven't seen her in a while.
Well, she'll be. Yeah, she'll be coming with us. Should be coming with us on the mission on Monday, or not Monday. In a day or so.
A mission.
Yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna Hesperia. We're gonna talk to some people.
Okay.
Maybe she'll be there.
Why?
Maybe you can catch her before she leaves, or when we get back.
I will try.
Okay.
I have already spoken to others, but luckily I have my answer already. But thank you. I do collect the insight regardless.
Okay. Well, good. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Sorry, do you have any questions? Other questions, or is that it?
No.
Okay. Good.
Humans like to take trains. And there are generally train stations, right?
So is Spec still denying it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well.
She ran off, and apparently we're all on drugs.
So then, what is the train? The spirit? Hello.
See you, Cecil.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
The way you can stay connected to humans.
I see.
And if you deface it, it is very bad. It is like going onto the train track and pulling out a bunch of planks, so it is bumpy and hard to cross.
I did not realize there was such a connection with the spirit world with Grace. Originally, I thought there wasn't a purpose for them. To be honest,
Well,
I would never deface one, but
a lot of times humans bury their bodies in these stone boxes. Which is very odd. Why you would want to find your bones in a stone box is very weird to me.
Other people cremate,
it's
but
less
yeah.
popular in the Empire. But yes, cremation is becoming more and more popular.
Especially with all the people that use necromancy.
Is cremation bad? It's awful.
It's good for our uses.
Noted then. I guess I will have to change my will.
And if you wish to be able to visit your family afterward, if your bones are gone from this world, your spirit will never be able to return.
That's the
There
point.
will be nothing of you left.
That's kind of the point. For some of us.
I don't particularly care to see my family regardless, so I don't think it matters one way or the other.
And I don't particularly want my soul coming back into my body after I'm dead.
But you have to haunt me! No,
Really?
seriously, it's gonna be lonely.
Oh dear.
Guess I will have to change that will after all.
I mean, you can have.
Me.
I mean, you have Victor. He'll be around. He's a vampire after all.
It does not truly matter to me whether or not you cremate your bones. For one day, I will be free and be able to see you whenever I want. But if you truly wish to remove all the presence of you from the human world, that would be how to do it. What if, hypothetically, ritualistic cannibalism? What would happen for a burial type? Would the what remains is used as resources? The bones?
Likely not.
Not in this
Bones
case.
are fairly inedible for humans.
I'm not asking for humans.
I don't think they well, unless they eat your exoskeleton. I thought they trashed it after they took the meat. If normal bugs are to be our mind.
We reuse the exoskeleton.
Huh. Interesting.
If the nutrients from, well, you are an invertebrate or do not have bones, then I'm afraid it would not matter. Oh, well, I guess scot-free. Whatever happens, happens then. Possible. We once fed a woman her brother's bones because he wanted to be with her.
That's terrifying.
And she wanted to have him near her, but he was dying. And so we gave the bone marrow from her bones, or his bones, to her. And I assume still to this day his spirit has the ability to cross and see her, even if she cannot see him sometimes.
Interesting.
That is why it is very strange for me to see, what did you call them? Witch doctors? Like, and the sort that carry other people's bones around. Very strange. I'm sorry, am I boring you? No, I'm actually really intrigued.
I
too, but I need to retrieve something.
And I have a headache, so I'm gonna head out. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Right. Was that? Thank you for the follow, Rosebloomer. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna probably. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a walk around and. Carver? Here, I think I'm gonna pass out. If you want to talk to people, there's Vivina, Stark, and Shizu are over in the hot springs. They're talking about death and stuff, but night.
Death and
Oh, barely rights and
I'll
stuff.
go with you.
I'm heading to bed, so night.
It's not exactly stupid enough to go anywhere where Chips might set off more of those shriekers.
I guess that's true. He doesn't seem to be awake though, so. Maybe. Good night, Arbor.
I think I'm gonna follow suit.
I don't know what to think about him. I hope he's telling the truth. And